Hey, shout out to all the teachers out there. Round of applause for teachers. Yeah. I have a newfound respect for teachers because my children are in virtual school now. And when it first started, I was the teacher, and it wasn't good. It didn't take me long for my wife to relieve me of my classroom duties. Now I'm over security and snacks. The issue is my wife didn't like my educational philosophy. I was teaching my children things that I learned when I was a child. Do y'all remember those bizarre stories they taught us called nursery rhymes? There was an old lady that lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. So she fed them broth without any bread and whooped them all soundly and put them in the bed. Yeah, that lady going to jail. You can't post that. You can't post that on social media, man. What about this one? Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife. He couldn't keep her. He put her in a pumpkin shell. Oh, no. And there he kept her very well. Yeah, Peter has a Netflix documentary coming out called The Making of a Murderer Pumpkin Pie Style. Right? But the straw that broke the camel's back was when my wife heard my son singing this dumb little song that I taught him in music class. 10 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off, bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Then it was 9 little monkeys. Then 8 little monkeys. Then 7 little monkeys. I'm like, when is this doctor gonna call Child Protective Services on this woman? This woman is clearly overwhelmed by these children. She need to call old lady in the shoe. Yeah. I bet you after some broth and a whooping, they won't jump on their bed no more. Hey, I'm Mike Goodwin. Thank y'all so much.
Any parents out here? Love being a parent. Certain things about being a parent I don't like. Like, I'm not the homework dad. You ever get your child's homework and just stare at it and make faces because you don't know it? This is the new math. No, they didn't have this when I was in school. You got to add this subtraction. One time I did my son's homework for him. He came home all the homework wrong. I thought he had a fight. I said, man, why you crying? The teacher gave me 2 zeros. I said, how the hell you get 2? She said, 1 for me and 1 for you. I have daughters. Raising daughters is easier than sons. My daughter go to school looking one way, come home looking better. But you ever pick your son up from school? You can't even identify your son. How the hell you get a hole right here? Little boys don't never know nothing. I don't know. I just know it was chilly in my chest. It was cold in my chest. I don't know what happened. Little girl, she bring a report card home to me. She posts it up. Little girls, they're very smart. She put the report card on the refrigerator because she know daddy going to the refrigerator. I opened the refrigerator up. There was a note on the refrigerator. Hey, daddy, I got all A's and a B+. This is the best I could have done. I love you, daddy. I emailed you some copies. I faxed grandma some copies and grandpa some copies. You're losing weight, daddy. I'm like, little boys don't never bring the report card home. They ain't give them out yet. I'm like, it's June. That's what I said. I'm like, it's June. Where my report card at? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Give it up for my dad, Gerald Kelly, the comedian. I love that dude, but he's a loser.
Why?
Oh my God.
I'm 7 years old, and we have the same job. The other day, he was like, hey, yo, Hunter, Are you going to work tonight? If you going, I'm going. We have the same job. Hey, Simon, can you be my stepdad?
Yes.
Don't tell my dad. My dad said don't ever get in a car with a stranger. But tonight we took an Uber here. My name is Hunter Kelly. I just don't want you guys to forget my name.
Whoa, we'll never forget your name.
Yes.
So my dad is a comedian. I guess you're wondering, who is my favorite comedian?
Who?
Kevin Hart. That's my dude. In fact, we both have a lot in common. We're both funny, and we're both the same height. Well, I'm a little taller than Kev. My name is Hunter Kelly. America, I love y'all.
Josh, the stage is yours.
All right, buckle up.
All right. Let's go, Sophia. Ready.
It's really good to be here. You know, I'm not from California, but I look like I am. Just another wobbly guy on the sidewalk. I made $8 walking over here. Thank you. Hey, can you guys see this bracelet?
Yeah.
Good. Just making sure. Yeah. Everybody always thinks that this is one of those copper magnetic healing bracelets. Like, hey, does that thing work? I'm like, oh yeah, man. I was in a wheelchair last week. I'm gonna put it on this arm next week. I better take it off soon, though. You know, I don't want to get too better. Might mess up my show, and then I have to figure out how to be a magic singing ventriloquist or whatever. Let's just say we're not getting a puppet on that thing.
Oh, my God.
I was back in Denver last week, walking down the street. This lady come up to me. She, I think it's so inspirational that you're out. I was like, I'm on my way to the liquor store. I got $8 burning a hole in my pocket. I was at a restaurant with a bunch of friends, and the server went around the table and took everybody's order. And then when they got to me, they're like, and what will he have? My buddy was like, I'm guessing a talk with your manager. Free dinner.
Oh, he's genius. I love him.
Thank you. This is the best Make-A-Wish ever. Thank you.
My husband's a great guy. I love him. I got a good one. I got me in 1978 Caucasian. That's a good model, good year. That's right. He's not just regular white either. He's Midwest white, which, that's organic. That is farm to table white, you guys. Like, I went to the source to get my white man. Like, I was not playing. I was like, I'm gonna go where they make y'all. I was so nervous to get married because my husband wanted us to write our own vows. And I grew up a tomboy. I'm a little Puerto Rican girl from the South Bronx, man. I got a thick skin, and I was so afraid that my vows were gonna be the most New York gangster vows. I was so afraid that I was gonna get up there and be like, yo, I dead ass love you, son. On God, I love you, man. And my husband is so excited that he's married a sassy Latina. He loves it, and I get it. I'm the only Latin woman he's ever been with, so I'm his first. Yeah, he's not my first white guy. I've been with white guys before, mainly to gather information, bring it back to my people. Luckily, on my wedding day, I actually had somebody to turn to help me with my vows because I was like super nervous. So I went to a better adult than me, my sister. And me and my sister are tight. We're identical twins. I have a twin sister. And I actually don't talk a lot about being a twin because people ask really stupid twin questions. Like whenever I say I'm an identical twin without fail, someone will go, do you guys look alike? We are very different personality-wise, me and my sister. I'm very silly and playful. My sister's very dark and sarcastic. And she has low self-esteem, which is weird, because she has my face. Yeah. Do you know what it's like when someone that looks exactly like you calls you up and goes, I feel so ugly? That is our face. Thank you so much, guys. That's my time. Thank you. Go, 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 go.